Hope his pants weren't ripped.
Hey, goblins! Holy shit, it's been a very long time.
Woo!
But we are back for another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom. So yeah, let's just get into it.
Have you ever played in a match where it's more than one of y'all? Like, so it's like a free-for-all and there's like 3, 4, 5, even 5 of y'all. You ever played in one of those?
No.
So, with some of my friends who we play, it's usually gonna be like 6 of us. And there's this one time it literally took us.
Bro, what the fuck? There's so many monsters.
I know they're already coming. It took us literally like.
Here, real quick, go to trader or try to.
Right.
At our base.
Oh,
whatever.
No, we're not gonna make it. It's already starting.
Right, that's fine.
Nah, bro. Like, it took us probably like 9 turns to finally attack because there was just so much. Sort of being like.
Right. Yeah. No. That's a little too chaotic for me.
What monster is that? I've never seen that card.
That's a fusion monster. I know that for a fact. The weird flaming
Phoenix,
bird, but
Phoenix
it's
one?
a weak one though. It has like 1300 attack.
Really?
Like a lot of old school fusion monsters are weak as hell. Like
They
I don't
are.
understand why, and they have no effect. Like why would you even bother summoning this?
They're really useless.
Yeah. Like there's a lot of like old really shitty Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I just realized this is we're fighting with Kaiba right now.
Oh shit, we are. Interesting. Something I was thinking about on the way home from work is that like how do you think you would go about teaching someone who's never played Yu-Gi-Oh how to play Yu-Gi-Oh?
So first I start off with like the basics of what type of cards there are, where each one will go, and you know how the basic, kind of like just how we learn really.
Yeah.
I'll start off with like the like Master Rules 1 and then go on to the new one.
Okay.
Just like hey, whenever one of your monsters die, they go here. Shit like that.
Right.
And then I gotta teach them first like what fusion is, what ritual summoning is, and then from there I'll want to show them different types of
The different summoning methods.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
That's kind of how I would do it, but like I was imagining like if I had a kid, like and they're like in elementary, what I would do. Oh yeah, polymerization, of course.
What?
And these motherfuckers are strong as hell.
Jeez.
Like they have more health and more stars.
What does that mean? What was that little plus sign
I
right
have
there?
no clue.
Oh hells no.
Yeah, definitely want to just go ahead and just get rid of the blue guy, Guardian of the Fortress, I think it's called. But yeah, this dude, the fusion monsters are strong as hell in this game. But what I would do, like, imagine if I had like a kid in elementary, what I would do is I would just make a deck that's just normal monsters. So that way they can understand the basis of like math and like how summoning monsters works and how the different positions, defense and attacking, different things like that. And I would also put some like tribute monsters in there too so they can understand how tribute summoning works too. And then from there, once they get the basics of that, then I'd start with like putting spell cards in there so they can understand the different types of spell cards.
Yeah.
And then traps and then so on and so forth with the different extra deck monsters. That's how I would do if I had a kid and they were in elementary and they wanted to know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay.
But if like it was just someone that like our age they wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh, I'd probably just make like a basic structure deck that's like the basic types of cards, like some basic monsters, some regular normal monsters, some effect monsters, spells, traps, different things like that, and then go from there. That's probably how I would do it. But yeah, I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh can be relatively easy to learn if you just like I don't know, like take it step by step. Because I do think that if you do it wrong, Yu-Gi-Oh can be a very difficult game to understand if you just do everything all at once.
I agree.
Because there is a lot to know about the game.
Yeah, it is fairly complicated for the way it is now.
Oh, definitely how it is now. Yeah, there's so much.
There's way too much, especially like that's why people would. I feel like people.
Oh, okay. What the plus is doing is that like it heals them every turn a little bit.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, no. Fusion monsters in this game are overpowered. Oh, you were saying though about how difficult Yu-Gi-Oh is.
I feel like that's why people was just like are like Not afraid, but like they're
Put
just
off
put off by
Yeah.
learning it because there's just so much going on now, and like when you see professional like duelists, like it's just like they have something like 10 different monsters all in one turn,
Right, yeah.
and like me, I've played my whole life, and I don't even know what they're doing.
Yeah, I agree. I remember the times when I would play online against people in Legacy of the Duelists, and then like I'd do my turns very quick. I know exactly what I'm doing, and then they just spend like 10 minutes doing their thing, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Oh, type 1 still. But yeah, goddamn that fusion monster. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh can be difficult to get into, but it's a fun game.
It is a fun game.
Give it a shot.
It's a very fun game.
I agree.
All right, Kaiba, you're.
Yeah, have him go to one of the empty ones, because this motherfucker needs to heal.
For sure.
Luckily, we're finishing off of this guy.
No.
Oh, it's a new team. Oh, do they have polymerization? Why again? Oh, fuck, they do.
These two do.
Oh, both of them? Holy shit. Okay.
So
'Cause I was gonna say like get rid of one of them, but both of them have it.
Yeah, they're gonna fuse no matter what. This guy is probably
Yeah, I guess just go for Guardian of the Fortress. Shit. So keeping up with like us talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. Not too long ago, I actually started watching Zexal.
Okay. How is it?
It's pretty enjoyable. I mean, for me, because I actually did watch the first season of Zexal when it first came out, but then I kind of like stopped around when season 2 came out. Not because I thought it was bad. I just stopped and want to watch something different. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm like 22 episodes in, and I understand people's criticism of it because like one of the big criticisms of Zexal is the main character Yuma. How he's like super annoying.
Yeah.
And stuff, which I totally get because like he's annoying for 2 reasons. One, it's because like he's just kind of an asshole to Astral, who's basically just like his version of Yugi or of the Pharaoh. And like Astral will tell him like, hey, summon go golem because it has the special effect that when it's in defense mode, it can negate being destroyed once per turn. But then Yuma's just always like, no, fuck you, I'm gonna do whatever I want. And it's like, oh my god.
He's pretty much like an entitled child.
Yeah, he's pretty much entitled and just like really bad, and it's annoying. But then the other big thing that people dislike about him, that like he just sucks at the game, and like there will be times where like he just makes really shitty plays, which is like how do you play Yu-Gi-Oh for this long and not know the effect of your cards and stuff like that, which I kind of understand, but also like I kind of like am cool with it just because like it's kind of nice to have a character who's a noob compared to like the previous 3 protagonists who were like amazing at dueling and hardly ever lost. So like it's kind of a nice contrast and something different, but I still understand people's criticism in that regard. Plus like too, there will be duels where like he sucks in one duel, and then the next duel where it's like very important, he'll like play amazing and do super well, and then the next duel he does even worse than the previous ones. Like what the fuck? Like learn nothing.
Absolutely shite.
Yeah, but otherwise, I'm enjoying Zexal. A lot of the duels that involve the numbers, like the number cards, like those ones are really fun and entertaining.
I guess so, cause like, kind of like how they combined Yu-Gi-Oh the first series with GX.
Yeah,
was by
pretty much takes it like it plays
Jaden
same universe.
Yeah, Jaden and Yugi
Duel at the ending, which I thought was actually a really cool concept. To have the previous protagonist duel the new protagonist. Kind of wish they kept doing that. Of course. God damn. Okay, it's starting to get really hard now. Fuck.
Oh, he can't do nothing.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, and no, Gamma's out. Damn, that means Mokuba is just done.
Mokuba's over.
Fuck. Oh my god. How do we be able to? I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna.
We just have to pray that Kaiba gets to the.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to go. We don't have time to like have him heal. He's gonna have to go. Fuck. Damn. Okay. Well, I mean, if we do lose this entire thing, I guess maybe what we could do is just try to buy as quickly as we can, like these like fortress thingies that you can use to like damage your opponents before they
get
attack.
To you.
Yeah.
Well, then here comes Rex.
All right, Rex, finish him. Oh, it's this team. Okay, you can literally just finish off the bird right now.
Oh, you're right.
But like another interesting like comparison with Yu-Gi-Oh is that like usually with anime, you know, the manga comes first and then they make an anime based off the manga. And then with the first Yu-Gi-Oh, they did do that. Like they made the manga and then they adapted it for the most part based off the anime. But then after that, like, the anime comes first. And then they make a manga.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. Like, they'll make GX. Like, they made GX, and then a year later or something, they made the manga. But, like, the manga of GX has nothing to do, for the most part, with the anime.
Yeah.
The plot's completely different. I remember reading it. Like, it's completely different. And it's shorter, too. And, like,
manga?
yeah. And like, Jaden has completely different cards. Well, for the most part, completely different cards in the manga from the anime. Because in the anime, his ace monster is Neos. But in the manga, his ace is this card called Elemental Hero Terraformer or something like that. It's a completely different effect. And like, yeah, each Yu-Gi-Oh series, like the anime will come out, then they'll make a manga which has a completely different plot, which I can actually find pretty interesting. It's like you watch the anime for its own plot, and then you can read the manga for something completely different, both the same characters. It's actually pretty cool. But like, yeah, I thought it was interesting how like
that is weird though.
With Yu-Gi-Oh, for some reason, the manga comes after the anime and it's different.
Yeah.
And also the fact that like the author of the original Yu-Gi-Oh does not do the writing for any of the other Yu-Gi-Oh series. Like, it's completely different people.
I feel like that's why it's probably become a little bit less, like the show itself has become a little bit less popular.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like the original guy just has no. Oh, that's not where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go to Trader, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I think you were on. Oh yeah, you were on Trader. Yeah.
I think it's just like because someone else is taking a hold of everything. It's they're losing sight of what it's supposed to be, and it's not as fun.
That's true. It's definitely very different. I mean, but I in some ways I kind of like it, but also kind of understand why it's kind of bad, because I kind of like it where it's like it's interesting to see somebody else's
viewpoint.
No, I don't know. I heard a noise and I thought you farted for a second.
Oh no! I think it was my Crocs.
Oh, okay.
They're just loud today.
But yeah, Zexal's pretty good so far. How do you think you would rank all the ace monsters?
The ace monsters.
Yeah, from like your favorite to least favorite. So we have Dark Magician, Neos, Stardust Dragon, Utopia, and Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
Like if we're just going on with the monster itself, like there's no support.
Yeah, let's say no support other than just the monster by itself.
Dark Magician should probably be the last.
Okay.
Because he has no effect. He's strong, but he has no effect.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Dark Magician is just a beefy card.
Jeez.
So then you think you put Neos above Dark Magician?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Well, actually no, because Neos has no effect either.
Yeah, has no effect either. They're both just two monsters with 2,500 attack. So in this point, it's just pretty much preference.
No. Then I'd probably put
Neos last.
Yeah,
Neos last, and then Dark Magician.
Yeah,
okay.
And I think who would I put second? I don't really know what Odd Eyes does so much.
I think Odd Eyes' effect is that whenever you let's look it up. Then yeah, I'd probably do DDD Doom King Armageddon above that. And then I would Galaxy Eyes or Red Dragon Archfiend. What does Galaxy Eyes do? They're like specifically for Exceed monsters. Tribute 2 monster with a 2,000 more attack. During either player's battle step, when this card battles an opponent's monster, you can target the monster this card is battling, banish both it and this card. Then any monster banished by this effect returns to the field at the end of the battle phase. If the monster banished by this effect was an Exceed monster, this card gains 500 attack for each Exceed material the Exceed monster had when it was banished. So pretty much has like a similar effect to Stardust.
Yeah.
But
it can get stronger.
Yeah, it can gain potential attack if it's like an Exceed. Okay. And then Red Dragon Archfiend. After damage calculation, this card attacks a defense position monster your opponent controls. Destroy all defense position monsters your opponent controls. During your end phase, destroy all other monsters you control that did not declare an attack this turn. Okay. Probably do Red Dragon Archfiend at the top, just because he's easier to summon than
any of the
Galaxy Eyes. Because Galaxy Eyes requires two monsters with 2,000 attack or more.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do Red Dragon at the top, then Galaxy, then DDD Doom King, then Siren Dragon. Yeah, that one.
That one?
Yeah, that one is specifically for aerial monsters, and then there's another one that's for like monsters on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've already gotten rid of most of them anyway, though, right?
Yeah, we really have.
Okay.
Let's just wait. So far, the waiting has helped out.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no point in fighting either of those two.
Oh, yeah.
If they're going to get...
Wait for them to fuse.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And then just got to wait for her to use up all her steps.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's good, though, that during all that time, Rex Raptor hasn't died at all.
No. It's a good thing I think I thought about adding some more... I think I gave potions to all of them.
Okay, good.
Because how do we not...
Ooh, yeah, it's bad. Yeah, I think I got him instead of Bones. Fuck Bones. Bones would have died immediately.
So screwed if we had taken Bones with us.
Alright, polymerization, go ahead.
They have 7 extra attacks now. Mm-hmm. Or no, 6 now. Oh.
I definitely think it also hurts like learning Yu-Gi-Oh! Because the first season is not at all how you play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Absolutely not. Yeah. It's just everything is just wrong.
Plus, even most of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while isn't exactly the rules, because by Battle City they fixed it for the most part, but there's still like some odd rules. Plus, like they also add a bunch of fake cards too.
Well, where like some cards don't have that effect at all.
It's just very situational. Like, because I remember with when they fusioned some of that monster. Like, I remember when in Battle City they made it to where when you fusion summon a monster, that fusion monster can attack right away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes whenever I'd be watching the show, I usually watch Yu-Gi-Oh! When I want to build a deck.
Oh, same, yeah.
So I can like feel a little bit inspired, right? And then I hear Yugi or Kaiba or Joey just like activate this one card that has this crazy good effect. I'm like, hold on, let me see.
Whoa, I want to get that.
Yeah, let me see. I think I have that card. I look it up, and I'm like, this is nowhere close to what this guy is doing.
Yeah, no. Just activate a card that's like 10 effects. It's like, what?
Yeah, I'm just like, that's not true.
Right.
But okay.
Right. But I think by GX, they like, for the most part, this is how you play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, there's no like hidden rules and stuff. They like change things up.
Yeah, they change it up a little bit, but for the most part, it's pretty much how you play it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just regular Yu-Gi-Oh.
Do you think if they ever made a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual School, would you ever, like in GX, would you ever do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be tough. So a couple of days ago, me and my friends, we went to Houston, just like a random road trip that they wanted to do.
Okay.
And during that trip, we went to probably the smallest Buc-ee's I've ever seen in my entire life.
How small is it?
Like, it's literally the size of a regular gas station.
I think I've seen it. I think I actually, to be honest, I think my family and I passed by that all the
Really?
time.
Yeah, no, dude, it was the most depressing shit I've ever seen. Because when you think Buc-ee's, you think like this big place full of like so much shit. Yeah. And, like, it's just so cool. But no, this Buc-ee's was literally just a regular gas station. I was like,
no little tiny ass place.
This is kind of depressing. But other than that, we pretty much like, it was just pretty much like a random trip that they wanted to do. We didn't plan anything. They just knew they wanted to go to Houston. And we just went to a few game stores, and that was it for the most part. Traffic sucked, of course.
Did y'all come back the same day, or did?
Oh yeah, same day, yeah. Because I had work the next day at 5 a.m., so we definitely had to come back. But yeah, I went to a few game stores. Pretty much it. There was just one game store that we saw, which was like a card shop, and that one was pretty cool. It was mainly for Magic. They didn't have like any Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but it was still pretty cool. They had some Pokemon cards too, but like they had like a bunch of tables for dueling and stuff. They even had like their own small bar. So like if you wanted to buy some drinks, you could too, which is like, oh, that's actually really fucking cool.
That is actually pretty cool.
But that made me think like, man, I wish there was like a local card shop like real near us that we could go to.
I was like that.
Because like I'm jealous of a lot of people who constantly always go to card shops and just hang out and duel and stuff. Like, oh man, I wish I could do that.
But I mean, we kind of have one. I mean, I guess it's more like local to me than it is to you, since I'm closer down to the center.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Have you been to that one, the card shop down there?
No, not at all.
No. Yeah, there's one down there, but the guy who owns it is an asshole.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, bro. Like, I had this card. And I told him too. I was like, I bet you if I was to sell this to you right now, I'm gonna come back the next day. It's gonna be in your fucking like on a display case, and you're gonna be selling it for at least $70.
Oh yeah.
Next thing I know, it's right there, $80. I was like, you little bitch, man.
Damn, I hate that shit.
And then he has a son too. His son is a little bit more like he's a little bit more chill. But like them two, like they're just like
scammers,
honest.
pretty
yeah,
much.
they really are. And so, I mean, my friends and I have talked so much shit about like robbing the place. Cause honestly, bro, I gave him at least $150 worth of cards, and he was like, "I'm gonna give you $70 for all that."
Damn.
I was like, "Bro, hell no, hell no. You know damn well that shit's worth more."
Right.
So, what you want to bring Kaya back?
Yeah, have him just go to one of those empty camps, because each one you go to gives you like 500 gold, or more than that maybe, but you get gold regardless. And then real quick, go to trader with at your main base. Or did you buy stuff?
What's up? Buy stuff?
Yeah, did you buy anything?
I already bought some. Not right now. Not in this level or round, but
You probably should, just in case. Just buy like one of each or something. It's always good to have more extra stuff. Oh shit!
what?
Kaiba, I'm here to save you. Oh, this actually happened in my playthrough, where like it's the opposite.
What?
Leave half of. Oh, now you show up? We already got rid of them.
Leave half of the enemy to be my ass, bro.
Wow, Yugi.
Hey, he's still alive.
Oh, hey. Oh, remember? Showed up at the last minute. What the fuck, dude?
What a little bitch.
I know.
Can we not buy it?
Oh, no.
Oh, so we already bought that one.
Yeah. But one I would, and then after this battle, have Pegasus go to attack the main guy. So that way you can have Kaiba heal for a little bit. But yeah, what the fuck? Because yeah, my playthrough, that happened, and like this was when I still had a couple enemies on the field, and they helped. But what the fuck? Like he shows up with the last guy.
Not even. We're taking care of the last.
Yeah, we're taking care of him. He's about to lose this round. Damn, Yugi. Fucking asshole.
Hey, Kaiba, I'm here to help you. Where's everyone?
Where's everyone at?
Oh, I mean, I finished him off already.
Yeah, I already took him out. This is why I hate you, Yugi.
Good
This is why you're
teamwork.
such an ass. This is why I don't like you.
Literally, he didn't even hit us.
No.
It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Thanks a lot.
Go home, Yugi. Get out of here.
I never knew I'd prefer Rex over you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Absolutely.
Ever made a tier list? Yeah, you destroyed him. You didn't do nothing. Goddamn, I think Rex Raptor's now our second best character.
He is by far.
Yeah.
And it's sad because we've had Mokuba since the beginning.
Yeah. Or yeah, have Pegasus go.
Which one's the healing one?
Yeah, that one, yeah. Actually, now that you have that, now have Kaiba go to that one. So have Pegasus just move.
Over here.
Yeah. And then you could have Kaiba go to our one. Because that healing one, like, heals it faster.
Alright.
But I don't feel bad about having Weevil be shit, because he was an asshole, man. Fucking got rid of Yugi's Exodia.
Yeah, he never recovered from that either.
No.
Damn. We only saw him use him once. That's it.
Yeah, only saw him in episode 1, and then what, like 5 episodes later, gone.
Gone. Like if it was nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like had Yugi still had Exodia, it would have been a lot different.
Right, definitely. You think he would have kept using it?
I want to say yes, but because it is still his grandpa's cards, technically.
You know, yeah, in terms of like that,
not.
yeah, I don't know, sort of iffy. I feel like maybe he'd use it in some duels, depending on the duel. But then in most of them, he like wouldn't. Also, just because like there's just 5 random ass cards that you couldn't really use unless he had all 5 in his hand.
That is true.
Like having Exodia is not a good idea unless you have a deck that revolves around
Exodia. Yeah, I've faced a few Exodia decks and they are annoying. annoying.
Oh, 100%.
Super
They're extremely annoying. Like, I do not like Exodia decks at all. And we're like fighting the guy who focuses on summoning Exodia. Granted, in this game, it's not at all his gimmick. Thank God.
No.
We literally lose.
Oh, hell yeah.
But also, in a way, I kind of like sort of how dueling, like how decks were structured in the older Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because, like, there wasn't like a meta deck or like a archetype. You just had a bunch of really good cards. Like, it was slower paced, put together. I sort of like that. That's sort of how I build my decks a little bit. I mean, I had a lot more synergy compared to the older decks, though. I do like have some stuff that makes sense, but I do kind of like sort of just like taking a bunch of good cards on their own and having them together instead of like having cards that's an own archetype or sort of like follows a structure. But I understand the benefit of that, though.
Yeah. It's just because the past cards, they were just more general. That was always fun. Because you could just like I said, like you said, just gotta have like a handful of cards and you can make it work.
Yeah, you can make it work, yeah.
Damn. He actually beat him.
Hey!
Let's go Pegasus.
See, just imagine like how much quickly you could have done this if it wasn't for all those
other henchmen.
Other henchmen.
Jeez. We went through the whole...
We really did. Gua, forgive me, please, Master Scott. No!
No, senor.
No, senor, no. Yugi, you didn't do shit. You literally did nothing. Good.
Absolutely no.
Now we've got our way out. High five, Kaiba.
Split up and retreat, everybody. You know where to go. We'll meet up there later.
Fuck you, Yugi. Literally didn't do shit.
Absolutely nothing.
Uh-oh. I must have gotten separated from my brother. Oh, shit. We lost Mokuba? Gee, you sound worried, Mokuba. Ah, it's Scott.
No.
You took good care of me when I was working at Kaiba Corp. You gave me special attention, didn't you? I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. He is a child.
With those eyes.
Yeah, if it hadn't been for you and your brother, I probably wouldn't be here today.
What was it?
What do you mean?
Behind or rear?
Rear, yeah.
They kept saying?
Yeah, they kept saying, like, their rear's exposed,
oh,
yeah.
Gosh.
Ah! Shiny eye. Heh, you come with me, my little friend. Uh-oh. He's getting in the van. Don't take the candy.
Show him the candy first, and then get in the van.
Right. Yeah, show me the goods first.
And then I'll get in.
Right. Going the distance.
Ooh. He went the distance.
He really did went the distance. Kaiba and Yugi break through Scott. Nope.
Kaiba broke through Scott's line.
And Yugi was just there and decided to make a stand at the Gigan Seep Straits against their pursuers. Why can't you just add that extra word? Oh my god. Scott's army shows visible signs of fatigue. Countless battles have taken their toll. Kaiba must strike now.
Yeah, you notice how they didn't say Yui?
Yeah. Kaiba will bear the brunt of the attack while Yui and his forces sneak around and don't do jack shit and attack the enemy from behind. Sure, they will. They may be tired, but Scott's army is still massive. Kaiba and his forces will have to hold out until Yugi comes. Oh, so he hasn't came yet. Okay.
So then what the fuck was that? Did he yell at him from across the whole...
Oh shit, we lost Mokuba and we can only have 3... I mean, pretty much have like the only other 3 good guys.
Yeah, so it's just gonna be Kaiba, Rex,
and Pegasus. Okay, interesting. Alright, cool. So next time on Videoverse, we'll see what happened to Mokuba.
Let's go.
Bye.
I hope his pants weren't ripped.